perfect land.
Yup.
Alright. Have you been here before?
Nope.
So this is the hangar. There's two of these. There's one on the ground floor for all our ground vehicles. This leads to the main facilities if you just keep going down there, but I think we're going here. I don't know.
This place is real big.
This is the ground hangar. Usually it's stocked with shit, but now I guess they're putting everything in maintenance.
I just noticed the big trees outside.
Yeah. They're pretty big here. Alright, well now the real fun begins. Thankfully, we built this place with fucking orbital bombardment in mind, so everything is underground. But it also makes everything a fucking maze. So, just get ready to get lost. I don't think I've ever been here. I guess it's a storage depot? Oh, there's the reactor. Okay, we don't want to be here. This is the air traffic control tower. Also doubles as I think a radar for fucking space combat or something. Okay,
How many
let's see
people
if
are
I
there?
remember. It depends. Usually we have like a few hundred. If we're, you know, not at war with everyone and we're doing fine with fucking numbers and shit. Around like 1,000. So this is kind of like my wing, I guess. You can stay for the time being. This is the shower. So you can stay in Snow's room until I get some lodging for you. I think it's this, yeah. If it doesn't have a bed, just take one of the fucking bunks.
Alright.
And then down here is kind of like a meeting area. This is also apparently for like specialist troopers, I guess. I don't know. We got a pool for some reason. It's a real nice pool. Also got a fucking en-suite bar if you go down the hall to that door on the end.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then this is my office. If you ever need me, I'll be in there. I don't really think there's any other offices down here. At least I haven't seen any. Howdy, boys. Let's see. I don't really remember what this fucking place is, so let me check it out.
Yeah.
Has it been a while since you've been here?
This
Yes.
Inquisitor has been hounding us lately, and we were thinking of rejoining the Empire. The problem is, it's gonna be kind of hard to rejoin the Empire with the...
God damn, this fucking... I guess these are like offices that we haven't used. If we...
Get her trained up
I'll just go where I know where the fuck shit is, so that way you're not just wandering around with me.
Alright.
By the way, since you're kinda already it, I was thinking of just promoting you to my personal bodyguard at this point. If you're fine with it, I'll put on the paperwork,
Yeah, I'm
but if
fine
not,
with
I'll
it.
keep you in internal security. Alright. Alright, so, let's see if I remember correctly. This trench down here, this is where you take ground vehicles out of. If you go, like, from this gate right here that we're over to like south, and once you exit this giant clearing area, or there's a giant clearing area. Once you go east, you'll hit some Mandalorian area. Unless if you're needed, don't go there. They're kind of isolationist, so I don't really want you getting shot.
Yeah, I don't really plan on it.
If you go south even more, let's see. There's like an outpost that we don't really. If you go west, that is my creature hut. If you value your life and don't want to be torn in half by either a rabid robot dog or a rancor, don't go there. And then also, if you go a little bit more west, there's the wormhole. It's a hole full of worms. If you go in there, you will be swallowed. It has happened before. Let's see. What other things? And then go even further west. I think nearby the animal hut, there's like a cave that's. Oh, here. I'll go deal with it. I would not suggest. Oh, okay. But if you go even more west, the cave is around there, and if you go through that, it should take you to like another outpost.
It's getting real cold out here.
Yeah, you get used to it after a while. At least that's what I should say, but then again, I'm a droid. Oh, God damn it.
Platform and took it over. Because the contractor just wanted the platform out of the way. They didn't care what we did with it. So we hijacked it and we've towed it to our planet. So we now have an extra defense station.
It's always useful.
Yep. Also, it had a decent complement of V-Wings and Arc 170s on it. It had like one Arc 170 and a couple V-Wings. Which is good because we've worked on transitioning our Navy to primarily using those ships. Arc 170s, T-20, V-19 Torrents, V-Wings, and NBTs.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
you
we're
know,
going
the
for
old
a
Clone
strike
Wars.
fast, strike hard approach, is what you're saying. Not trying to go
Pretty
for big
much.
engagements. Okay.
Well, it's more like we're upgrading our old tech, because our old tech fighters that we've been using since just after the Clone Wars ended, pretty much, those are not, well, I mean, we've been using them since Coruscant, but yeah, those are pretty dated compared to even TIE fighters.
Effectively a blizzard that is in a space rock. It kind of sucks. You know, I don't even remember why the fuck we're still here. I think this area is the med bay, but we don't really have to go here right now. We can go later.
So most of these buildings are just bunks, right? And other
yeah,
random stuff.
a few of them. I think this one right here is the prison, or the one next. Can't remember, but we'll check either way. Yep, this is the prison. If you ever need to activate these fucking doors... Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need to activate these doors, fuck, there should be some buttons around here somewhere. I think it's this panel, but these will activate the fucking gate thing, and it'll keep prisoners in. Let's see. I think that building, if you could see it, like, northeast 30 is, it's like some kind of storage depot or extra hangar or something. And then, I think this is like the lounge area, so... Because you're with me, I'm allowed you use the bar, but if you weren't, you'd use this area. It has an on bar, and then it also has this movie theater type thing.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this place just like breaking down? Because I'm seeing that a lot of stuff is broken.
You know, I don't know. I'm not in charge of maintenance here. That'd be Dax's thing. But to be honest, it's probably the weather. You know how it fucks with bullshit like this. And also, we've kind of been given or dealt a shitty hand as of late. So it could be that just fucking with our systems. Alright, let's go find fucking Dax and see what the hell he wanted.
Oh yeah, also my ship got stolen again.
Oh, what else is new?
Yep, the Manhunters decided to... Yeah, apparently the Manhunters somehow got their hands on a professional slicer and they were able to hack into my ship and eject Mango.
Oh, howdy, Dax. Hey, this is my new personal bodyguard. I'm gonna leave him for a bit, because I gotta go test some new Scobell mechs. I gotta test their blizzard resistance.
Oh, okay.
I think you might have met him. It's Astro.
Oh, Astro, hey.
What up?
Alright. I'll be back in a moment.
Alright. Oh, that's interesting. So A1's taking a liking to you, huh?
It seems,
He
yeah.
does good work. What can I say?
Oh, that's good. Oh, no blizzard means no mech testing, huh?
No. What the fuck else would I do? Like, this is the one great thing about this planet. I can test whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, true. Anyways, I was just telling, Ridian about what's been going on lately. I was just talking about the Zon Consortium stuff. So yeah, we got crippled. We have rebuilt a lot since then. And we've also been working on improving our infrastructure and security so that way something like that doesn't happen again. But things aren't quite ready yet. It's getting close though. Very close. But yeah, after that... Huh? Yeah, speaking of infrastructure... Oh.
Well, this place really seems to be looking like it's gone to shit ever since you took over, huh, Dax?
What are you talking about? This is the first time this has happened in a while.
I'm just saying, I come here to spend a little bit of time with the boys, and immediately everything fucking goes offline.
See? We're already back. There's just a little hiccup.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and you're talking about my leadership going to crap. How many riots have you dealt with while you were on Zeri today, A1?
I haven't had one in like 3 weeks.
Oh, that's good at least. Things finally calming down over there?
Well, after I stated my position to, let's see, the Rebels, Corsac, random fucking factions, the Trandosians, bounty hunters, mercenaries. I think they've kind of finally calmed down and understand at least I am the guy with the guns.
Well, that's always a good reputation to have.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have anything you want to tell Ridian about? Any of your adventures you want to recount to him?
Not really. I haven't really been doing anything fun recently.
No.
Oh, I am the only one bankrolling this entire operation now. I think. Is Boss still paying?
No, he's retired, I think. I mean, I think he's retired
Alright.
from the paying aspect.
Well then, yeah, I'm the only one keeping this bitch afloat. Scobell numbers are up, by the way. Finally found a market for the fucking mechs after a while.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess the war must be really heating up then.
Yeah. Like, I think the largest order I've gotten was like 44 light mechs going to some fucker in, like, the Outer Rim. Probably some kind of warlord or something like that.
Yeah, could be a warlord, could be a faction, could be a private security.
But I mean, if I can score a contract, it works.
Oh yeah. Gotta take what we can get.
Oh, also, I think Saber might be dead.
Huh?
So,
What do you
I
mean?
went to Nar Shaddaa to go pick up some people. And, first off, I found Saber's ship just fucked. Like, ruined almost. It was smoking, bullet holes fucking everywhere. One of the laser guns was fucking ripped off. And then I fucking walk into town and there's just like an actual goddamn war zone in there. Like blaster bolts fucking everywhere. There was a building that was like, it looked like it had a chomp taken out of it by like Greg. It was crazy. And I talked to this a fucking Imperial security guy and he's like, yeah, this fucking HK started running around and he was gray and white with blue eyes. And then he fucking died. And then he showed me a piece of him too.
Well, who the hell killed him?
I don't
Was that
fucking know. I don't even know if he's dead. All I know is that I found a piece of a guy who looked like Saber. And then, on top of that, there was a fucking factory that was armed by a bunch of HKs. And that's it.
Huh. Well, I guess Saber made both the right and the wrong call going there first.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, no, I thought he was going to Mos Messer. How did he get to Nar Shaddaa from that?
I don't fucking know. All I know is we got there around the same time as he did, I think. But yeah.
Did they have... So they had no idea of who attacked him or why?
Nope. Just a big gunfight. I heard like at least 400 people were injured or murdered, which is like crazy even for me.
I was gonna say, that's about your numbers.
Okay, look, just because I basically firebombed a Mon Calamari city doesn't mean I'm a mass murderer, okay? That was an accident.
That's what they all say.
Shut up, Iridian. You don't know shit.
Well, either way, that's... God damn.
Missouri, bringing you the new tunes from our new base of operation. I'd like to thank our benefactors, or, I would like to thank anyone personally for getting everyone I needed for this project. It's been a tough one, so I'm very thankful. I've got no
Sick,
news
the
for you
radio's
today.
up.
They even thank you personally.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, the way I met those guys was I was about to shoot their asses. It was a crazy fucking time.
Yeah, you're becoming a
I
galaxy.
enjoyed this new tune that we picked up.
Okay.
Oh, is that a new one?
Yeah, the beat kind of go hard a little bit.
I think this is when I picked up the Noshida.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just telling Ridian about that. Tell him to keep a lookout for music tracks to pick up.
So, got anything new to report, Dax?
I would like to pardon me, I cannot speak. I'd like to interrupt this music a bit to bring you some news from Narshada. Recently, there was a big engagement going on there. One of my friends witnessed. He'd like to come on the air and talk about it. He wants to read... Okay, he doesn't want to come on air, so he wants me to read a transcript. From what it sounds like, a certain droid who had a bounty on him showed up at this place in an R-41. Guy got shaked at the door for some credits, got scammed out of some stuff, and then he got ambushed by a prolific bounty hunter. We don't know who it was, but someone obviously wanted his head, considering this battle raged on for around 30 to 40 minutes. A fierce fight between the two, which landed with the bounty hunter winning and killing the droid. At least that's what he says.
I guess we,
The droid's
gotta
body
find a
was
new replacement.
heard to be dragged into the docking bay. Neither person was seen after that. The damages there are pretty big. So, I'm going to be using this time to advertise a fundraiser. If you would like to help out the people that are now homeless, injured in the hospitals, you can contact this holo number, and then you can just get everything set. We're looking to raise 100,000.
That sounds like a them problem, not a me problem.
It's kind of not a me issue, but you know, I'm gonna help.
That's definitely not a me issue.
This is an old... It's like... From what we've been told, it's like 510 years old.
It's fucking old.
It's an ancient recording. Some people say it's thousands of years old. Recorded in the first days of the HoloNet. Enjoy.
Oh, first videos of the HoloNet. That's nice. Anyways. Losing Saber's gonna be a pretty big blow. He was one of the most experienced people we had here. Hell, he was one of the founders. I don't think you know this, Iridian, but the mercenary guild that became the Vanguard, that was founded by me, Boss, and Saber.
No, I knew that. I think,
We would like
right?
to pause the interruption, sorry for this, but we'd like to thank Scoble Mechworks for the massive donation for 3/4 of our cup. We need 25,000 more. Scoble is based directly here on Hudson. sell some of the best mechs in the galaxy, and they're becoming an entrepreneur in a new technology. You should buy from them.
That went even more better than I could have hoped for.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
We don't even need to replace them. You understand that droids literally have to get their memories updated like once a month or something. Or at least I do.
Well.
I can literally
yeah.
just make him a copy.
I don't like the sound of this.
Hey, it's an old recording, so they probably recorded it live.
I was talking about the ship.
Oh.
Hey, do you hear that?
This doesn't sound good at all.
Hey, do you guys hear that ship?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's in the radio. Remember, this is an old recording.
No, it sounds a lot closer than the radio.
Look, I'll go
hear
outside since
anything.
y'all fucking dumbasses are too lazy. You're an actual fucking dumbass. There's nothing out here.
Hold up. No, because it just circled. Hold up.
Oh? Never mind. That was just the
Yeah.
wind.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see
Look.
anything.
I'll go into the ACT tower and fucking do a scan of the airspace. How about that?
I'm pretty sure they would let us know if a ship came into our space. They're already scanning for potential intruders outside of space.
Alright, let's fucking go.
So yeah, we're fine.
We'll have some great mechs defending our home front all across the galaxy. So, if you need a mech, please go to Scobel. They donate a lot to generous civilians, and they care for this area a lot. More than that Moth ever did. Hell, this radio station wasn't even approved before you came out. The Imperials were shutting it down left and right. Up next, we got a good tune for you. After this.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, hey, now we get even more news, alright?
Yeah. Yeah, true.
The Empire's greatest have succeeded in another victory. A small skirmish over Mont Calamari was thwarted by several Imperial Star Destroyers. In a swift action, the entirety of the Rebel fleet was crushed. Another celebratory victory for us Imperials. But any more rumor kind of news. I'm not an official source of Imperial news, so I can freely state what I'm about to say. There was recently a CR-90 having a skirmish over Tatooine. Rumors have it that it was captured by the Imperial Star Destroyer and taken with it. We're unsure where it's being located to, but it's concerning. A single big Imperial Star Destroyer fought a CR-90 and captured it. We only have to wonder what was in it. Reports indicate that a elite squad of stormtroopers were on around the Mos Eisley area, and the what the hell is it called? Mos Mesric, yes. Mos Mesric area, there was an elite squad of stormtroopers being led by a certain commander, who when we asked him personally, we asked a squad mate, he said his name was Commander Hopper. He said he was on private business, and he would refuse any more and the squad refused any more questioning.
Oh.
This is all it for this important posting. Stay tuned for another news report. There's definitely more to come.
So Hopper is now an elite storm commando or something like that?
No,
Commander.
he's a commander of a squad. So that's pretty good.
Alright. Now with that out of the way, I really care for the Imperial news. Let me get the song out of the queue. We have
I'm
a
gonna be
friend
honest.
called Tempo to be for this one. It's a nice one. It's long, but it's
For
one
him,
we just bought.
leading a squad as like what, a regimental commander or something, that's pussy shit.
I mean, that only means that whatever mission they were on must have been important, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'll see. We can see if our techs can look into our droid surrogacy program, see if we can find anything of Saber.
Okay, sorry. The tune I was gonna play apparently was corrupted. My bad, everyone out there.
That might have been a new one. I got inertia off.
Well, we got a different one I can play. Pretty unique. I haven't heard this one in many other places in the galaxy. Was recently picked up by one of our friends who and used to operate a different station. I'm sure you'll all like it. It's my favorite by far. Enjoy.
Oh, this one's got a peppy beat to it.
I like this one too, to be honest. Pretty groovy.
Well, you guys went quiet all of a sudden.
was an unnamed tune. But still, a very nice one. Up next, a classic. All the way back from a Republic Day. Picked this up from a place on Coruscant. It's a good old diner theme. Ain't the best, but it's what we got. Hey, if you ever have music out in the galaxy you want to sell us, hit us up at the call tag in this radio broadcast. If you ever, we will pay pretty fair rates. And if you ever just find music, just hand it to our men. We got some currently at the Azari Spaceport.
Now that I remember, did we ever find Egg?
Egg? I thought you were the one in charge of that operation.
Well, I was, and then I think... I don't remember what happened to it.
All I know is we haven't had any attacks.
I haven't seen Egg in a while. I'm gonna go check to make sure he hasn't gone feral, because that would be very bad.
Attention. Attention, attention.
Hey.
Got some breaking news. We got some information about what happened on Narshada. Great stuff. Apparently, a prolific high-tier bounty hunter, probably, according to my friend, killed the HK and took his body for a bounty. Because now the bounty that the HK had is no longer existent. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, we can focus on Egg when we're ready to go into that cave. I'm sure you'll be just fine in there for the time being.
It's not about him being fine. It's the fact that it's been, what, 6 to 8 months? And I haven't seen him in like 4?
Oh, okay, so they do have a rotation and people interact with them. That's good.
It's just that Rancors are... At least from what I've researched when I got Egg, they're temperamental as fuck, and if you don't keep interacting with them, they go feral and go on a fucking rampage. And just like you, I would rather not have a, 30-foot tall, extremely combat-able Rancor, like, roaming around in an area in which we operate that isn't under our control.
Well, yeah, but hey,
My
like I
point
said,
exactly.
they've been keeping tabs on him, so he should be fine. He's even got a routine. He's not going feral.
Alright. Good.
Alright, we're approaching the planet. Is this it? We just went to the Lihan planet, and then we
Yeah, this is it.
can't see much here.
Looks like they're having a storm or something.
Oh, this is an acclimator. It's a small one. This thing doesn't have a docking port.
Oh yeah. That means we're close to the base now.
Altitude 190, okay. Stopping.
Hopefully they don't shoot us down.
0.
See the trees.
I'm seeing...
Oh, this is base. We're right above it.
I see base. Do you got like a place to land?
Yeah, to your left. There's a hangar.
Got it.
Straight ahead.
Ah, yes. Oh, someone else has a defender, I see.
Yep.
You... Alright. How are we doing this? Who's going in first?
I should. Let them know it's me. Hey. It's me. I'm back.
Sit down.
Why?
Just fucking do it.
Well... Jim, you don't recognize me, A1. I look the exact same as I always do.
Yeah, you look the exact same, except you fucking died.
I almost did. Oh yeah, I also changed my voice.
What happened to you?
I no longer sound like a clone.
Okay, I kind of
As
noticed
I
that.
can tell
But,
you.
like, what the fuck happened to you?
I captured.
Just... Turn that way.
And I would have called you over comms, but my comms were disabled. But I'm all good.
Alright, you're clean. Okay,
Hey.
second off, how the fuck did you get an exact copy of my ship?
Well, would you like me to explain? So, Dex, you know why I left,
We ain't
right?
got no more time.
You remember why I left?
Yeah, you went to go find that Laszlo guy, right?
So I found his house on Tatooine in Mos Mesric. And I found this modified T2C, which my combat protocols recognize, and in a bunch of EMP grenades, so it looked like he was trying to take me alive. So I found a book with a list of possible locations for me. Circled was Nar Shaddaa. So I went there. And
Saber,
I got pulled out of
how much your
hyperspace.
bounty was.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Dax, do you know?
But
All I know is it was pretty high.
I got pulled out of
Yeah,
hyperspace by a gravity well generator in an asteroid field on my way, and I got attacked by a fire spray. Which, I'll get to that. But I was able to destroy the generator, and I went to Nar Shaddaa, but I had no clue where to look, so I just landed, looked around. There was a bunch of people tried to rob me, so I shot them. and the hospital got attacked. But anyway, I got ambushed by a guy in Mandalorian armor, who you may recognize as a prolific bounty hunter, Boba Fett.
Yep. Now it's all starting to come together.
Yeah, so we fought for a while. I got to test out the shotgun, and then I lost. I got EMP'd and I got dragged back to a ship, and he took me to a planet. And he took me directly to the man I was searching for, who put the bounty out. Turns out,
And who was it?
Alan Laszlo, you know his name, I already told you, but apparently I wasn't memory wiped before the Clone Wars, it was during. And apparently we were old friends and partners. And he just wanted to know where I was. What I've been doing. So, he's cool.
Is that his ship?
Yep, one of them.
Yeah, he's cool for putting a multi-$100,000 bounty on.
I mean, he didn't know I was memory wiped. Yeah.
What? What kind of explanation is that?
I mean, he didn't know I was memory wiped. I just went up. No, we were bounty hunters working for the Separatists. Okay? We worked for the Separatists.
Oh.
And then one day I got lost in a battle. I disappear. And all of a sudden he's hearing I'm serving the Republic. So he didn't know if I was a threat or not. Because apparently I was captured and they wanted to reprogram me, but before they got to me, Scrappers already erased my memory.
Alright. Okay. Still, I don't know, man.
I mean, he's fine. You dropped me off here.
Is he here right now?
I mean, if he wants to leave, he would take his ship. But if you see him, I suggest you don't shoot.
We don't shoot, as long as he's, nice and friendly about this, we won't have to.
So I think he's alright. And if he wanted to introduce himself, I suggest now would be the time, probably.
Dax, get down! Fucking son of a bitch!
Stand down.
What the fuck are you doing in there, you little fucking goblin?
I'm prepared to take a shot if you actually try to say I was a threat.
Fucking hell, dude!
Yeah, it's not exactly the best way to make a first impression, buddy. So you're this Alan Laszlo?
Yeah.
Huh. Nice armor, by the way.
Thanks. Pretty expensive. Got all the shiniest materials in the galaxy. I see
Although I
you
gotta
employ
say-
clone troopers.
Well,
They're just wearing clone armor.
yeah, this armor we've salvaged from old Battlefield.
All our clone troopers are gone.
Speaking of,
I'm
not
not
sure
sure
how I
at
feel.
this point. Yeah.
By the way, I'm not
good,
sure
good,
how
good. I love how they could do that. That was my favorite thing about their design.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it too.
By the way, I'm
mean-
not sure how I feel about the idea of how there was apparently another Alan serving in the Separatists at the same time I was serving the Republic.
I mean, I
I'm
didn't join the
surprised we never
Separatists.
met.
I used to work on Naboo.
Oh. Wait, you worked on Naboo. Now I'm really confused as to how we never
I served
met.
with Panaka.
Oh, that explains it.
Are you two
after,
like?
you know,
Are you two like alternate versions of yourselves from different realities?
And they both live on
Yeah,
Naboo and have the same first name.
Yeah, I was a village boy who joined the militia, and he's someone who was in the Royal Guard and joined the Separatists.
I didn't get raised on Naboo. I joined it after they offered a position to me. I served with Panaka, and then I left after hearing the issues with the guard getting their ass kicked by a few robots, and then you had to get the squid people to go help.
Oh, yeah. We didn't need the squid people to defend our village.
I left it right after the Battle of Naboo. I said, serves you right. I mean, I served for a little bit, and then when the queen got assassinated, or the double got assassinated, I said, this is not worth the risk.
Good man.
I got
You
approached
can
by
preach that again.
what how you know now is Count Dooku, and then me and Robot over here started serving with them.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got most of my memories back.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Some
I have
dating
a
to
complete
thousands of
archival
years ago.
storage. So, I see you drive a Defender.
Yeah.
Good ship. Good
It is.
choice.
To be honest,
Yeah.
not my first one. I was thinking of getting a
I believe it was
CR999 or something.
popular with Jedi back
Heavy,
when it was made.
heavy combat freighter kind of bullshit. Or a YT929. That's it.
Oh, good
But,
luck, dude. I have so many. I know so many people, and I can't get one. That's my dream
Oh,
ship.
I bought one.
Ah. Well,
It
yeah,
got
you can
fucking
buy them all
crushed
you
in an
want, and you get
asteroid.
scammed. Yeah, all you do is get scammed though with those. Don't ever buy those.
They're
99s are
cool.
so illegal. Not even
Yeah,
worth
so what?
trying to acquire. I
Well,
guess.
either way, this custom-built Defender we got was what we made to replace the YV949 when it got lost.
Yeah, this one is just a purchased one. It's an old relic. Upgraded, modernized, and everything.
Nice.
I mean, hell, my armor's relic here. Most of my stuff is old.
Well, hey,
So
if it
you're
isn't broke,
the
don't fix
Vanguard
it.
crew that this person, that Double 3 has served with for the last 20 years, right?
Yep.
You
Yep.
seem to be pretty big for a mercenary after considering your base size, your orbital defenses, your long-range sensors, your, what I can only assume to be a Harrower class dreadnought with a
That's what it is.
suspiciously malevolent looking weaponry.
Well, we're more of a contractor. We're more of a contractor than a mercenary guild nowadays.
Alright.
Like a PMC.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say we're more of like a small government.
Basically, the planet's
Not
government.
many people. I mean, hell, I was able to just avoid your patrols. I saw you deploy one over Lehan, and I'm like, oh, bye. As soon as
Yeah.
my sensor picked them taking off.
It's probably for the best, because there's stuff on that planet you definitely do not want to pick up.
Yeah, like the Gitska. I did get told about that.
Wasn't
It's
there
also-
like a rat ghoul
yeah, there's
plague
rat ghouls.
infestation over there or some
There's
bullshit?
a plague on that planet as well.
Yikes.
Truly.
So what are you, an actual Mandalorian? What are you? Served on Naboo. You didn't get raised on Mandalore. Why are you wearing, Mandalorian steel painted gold?
I was training to be a foundling for a while, but just recently, I ended up having a talk with the Mandalorian clan masters of the clan we're allied with. I'm actually just the leader of this group now.
Why are you wearing Mandalorian armor? That's dishonorable. Though I have to admit, I like your cape. Kevlar mesh. Very sturdy, fire resistant.
Hey, this armor was made by the armor we're allied with. I'm wearing this with their blessing, and with the blessing of the Mandalorian who trained me.
Okay. So who's the rest of this crew? That guy's wearing some fancy, glowing armor, which appears to have some sort of, stealth tech in it.
It's part of
Some
Spec
machine
Ops.
reflection and the sharp edges.
Yep.
This guy, I guess, I don't know, I can't guess. You look to be a man of culture, I would say. You know, because you run, what's that mech company called? I recognize your face. Hello?
Huh? Sorry. I
I asked
did-
you look like a person who runs a mech company on that Zeri.
What, you have a fucking bounty on me?
No, I just know you because I bought for you before.
No, sir. Got any
Yeah,
complaints?
you got one of those two elected, yes. The one obvious one is, the people that shipped it in parts. They didn't have it fully constructed. I'm a single man with no assistant. I have no feasible way to make mechs myself.
What?
They were stripped into pieces, like the legs. It's like, you know, when you build an action figure. All the pieces were already pre-prepped. I just had to fuse them and lock them together. I'm a single person.
Oh, okay. I don't remember ordering that. Do you want help with that? Or, like...
I
another
eventually
mech?
got it. It just took me like a week.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, you know what it was? I think before I got the patent for the mech, we had to ship them as, like, farming equipment. And I guess for some reason, the people I put in charge of, shipping at the time, I guess they thought that meant we had to actually make it look like farming equipment.
Makes
So...
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully now that's not a problem, because that is horse shit.
You'll want to make sure, A1, because
Yeah.
you really gotta ride the asses of shipping companies if you want them to do their jobs right.
So, I just want to apologize for shooting you with the disruptor route.
Yeah, no, that's kind of why I immediately almost shot.
Okay, your name's Alan. What's your last name?
Dax.
Okay, Dax. There is a clear vulnerability you need to fix with you. If you are looking downward, and there's someone who has a low ground advantage like this, I can just shoot beneath your
Yeah,
helmet.
I can see your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sure your
armor's...
cape is built for that.
Yeah, that's what this cape is meant to do. It's meant to cover up that spot. Not my
So-
choice, but yeah, I wasn't the one who made this armor. I have a better suit for combat.
I didn't get to hear everything you said. I really don't like to get into details of the past. I mean, yeah, you're gonna shoot me for being part of the CIS?
Why
That
the fuck
war
would
was
we do
decades
that?
ago.
Yeah,
There's still people out there who have bounties on me.
we hired a few members of the CIS a while ago.
I
Tell me
run
we
a
had
mech
C-
company.
Akula is the one I can think of.
Oh shit, Akula! He was a brilliant scientist.
Huh.
But he wasn't a great fighter, but he was a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, he was our head engineer when we were small. Then he left.
It's a shame. He could have worked for me, that'd been great.
And someone I know was a smuggler for the Separatists.
Yeah, as far as Separatists go, as long as you're not building your own droid army and trying to take over our planet, we're good with you.
There are still people making armies. I mean, I knew there was one on Geonosis that was recently activated.
Yep. And also
I know
recently
somewhere out there in the
deactivated.
galaxy. I know somewhere out in the galaxy someone is trying to make B3s in the next generation. B3Cs.
B3Cs.
B3 battle
Oh.
droids with Cortosis plating.
Oof.
My god.
Does that scare you guys?
The B2s with Cortosis were scary enough. Hell, we fought a B1 with
Yeah,
Cortosis,
that one was
and
scary.
it was a challenge.
Or that could have been a BX using holographic disguise.
BX Cortosis did exist. I think this buddy over here should look into BX Cortosis armoring.
You should.
To give him that extra layer of protection so we can't, you know. The easiest way to kill
I
any sort of droid is...
Cortosis.
I know, but do you have a armor? Like, I know you have probably an external armor, but I'm talking like your skeleton.
I mean, I could. That'd be kind of cool, but it'd be like...
What would help from is that most things, even if you are wielding like Cortosis armor, there are still gaps in it. And the other thing that's prominent is you can still get dismembered. Cortosis plating will reinforce your joints and everything, so you'll be even stronger.
Yep. Although there's still weakness in the slight joints. Forgetting that was for the Cortosis B1. I haven't seen the
Cortosis BX droid upgrade.
Ooh!
Hey, I have a shit ton of abandoned CIS projects under my belt.
You want me to,
I used
like,
to be a plan
pay
farrier.
you for this?
That's the ones on the house. Every other payment, everything else will have to be paid for.
Alright, I'll keep
I
in
deal
touch.
mostly in information. Oh, you should come visit my place. Yeah, I can hand you the coordinate.
You have some nice stuff there.
Yeah, I have a complete underground base with a high-end fusion reactor.
I have a city with a fusion reactor, so...
Does that tank in your hangar work?
Which tank?
The Separatist one.
The super tank? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own a super tank.
Do you know how to break into those things?
No. The only vulnerability is the gun barrel. Since it's on a rotary.
Damn.
Break them the gun barrel, you can throw thermal detonators inside.
Well, I don't want to blow it up. There's like
They're
10
only
of them.
accessible by droids.
I'm a droid.
Yeah, but the issue is, how good are we talking? Are they like brand new?
Yeah.
Most of them are
The
screwed
one
up.
thing they didn't think of when they made the super tanks is they didn't build them to last. Once they are made, they were made out of cheap parts on everything because, you know, battle droids, they have the same fault things. They decay fast unless you have good upkeep.
Pretty
If they're
sure the
already
ones we
rusting
found are
and
screwed.
everything, don't bother salvaging them. I mean, don't bother restoring and salvage them.
Also, only accessible by droids? I remember seeing a mission log back in my Republic days of a Jedi commandeering a super tank.
That's a Jedi.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never went in my super tank.
Huh.
I got gifted it by Poggle after I delivered some important plans. He's like, hey, use this. I want you to test run it. I never could get into it, so it sits in my hangar. I do got this fancy ship, though. I've never seen one before. I captured it. It's a crescent-shaped ship with a green crystal at the end.
I think it's a Dark Star ship.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you call them?
I've seen it
fully
before.
intact and fully functional.
I don't know what it's called, I just know the faction.
We're about to buy one, and then it fucking exploded.
So you have interest in mine?
I mean, I get. Does it still have, like, the tracker enabled?
No,
Actually,
I
I'd
disable
assume
everything.
not, because... Okay, I guess.
Also, yeah, I have fickled with the laser a bit to make it even more powerful.
That's what I like to hear.
So that's what you call them, the Dark Star. I always call them... I just call them Outworlders.
Yep.
Yeah, we used to call them the Nameless Mercs before we knew they were aliens.
Dangerous group.
Yep.
showed up a bit during the Republic era, and they got scared after seeing the clone and CIS armies.
Yep, but apparently they weren't so scared of us. Until we beat them back all those times.
Killed one of their leaders.
Good on you.
Well, we wore him out
Right.
until his heart
Like-
exploded.
And then I got it yoinked.
Nice. I don't really like to sit around and chat. It ain't my style. I think I've talked enough.
Alright.
You can
Alright.
communicate with me at my base, or you can come, have a visit. I'd rather
Yep.
talk in friendly space other than unknown space. There is. If you have anyone who can access, there's a high chance I could just get sniped. I'm wearing nice armor, but it doesn't reflect against an anti-material round shot traveling at Mach 5.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
don't
that
even
is
think.
a shield. They'd have to shoot through it.
That's an enviro shield. That is
Yeah.
not a normal shield. An enviro shield will very slightly reduce the velocity of a projectile through it, but not enough to make a difference.
Huh, I thought it was a hardened shield as well. That's unfortunate.
No, watch. Let me shoot
You
it
can
this.
always modify it.
Oh,
I can shoot an ion blast right through it. Heck, I'll even demonstrate. Right through it.
yeah.
Didn't slow down at all. Should look into getting better shield tech. CIS had so much. I mean, you heard about the Christophus shield generator.
I never served in the Battle of Christophus.
I'm sure you heard about it, Bo.
I have.
Oh.
Literally pushed over the Republic's artillery. Or at least,
Wow.
yeah. It was set to push vehicles and not people.
Better watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's no good hyperspace route to this planet.
Good.
Yeah, but
That's
it was
how it
so
should
hard to
be.
get here. It took us forever.
Yeah, no, that's literally how it should be.
Well, yeah,
the
we're
fuck are
the
you
only
talking
ones
about?
who have the best hyperspace route, I believe. At least we're one of the few people who have it.
Well, so as he
Most
said,
of our business with other people are done through interim spaces.
we worked with Dooku directly, knew him as Tyrannus. And
Yep.
yeah, I actually have a memory of him and Grievous dueling. So now, yeah, I was right there watching it. Even worked with Jango Fett.
Well, there you go. You've met the father and the son.